Senator Mark Wayne Mullin. You know, by the way, Hamas is still holding U.S. hostages. We're going to show video right now. A reporter did confront the president earlier today about what's going on and pausing the shipments. What's your response to this story, Senator? Because the White House is saying they're pausing bombs to Israel because they don't want civilians killed in Rafah. What do you think of what's going on?
Liz, keep in mind the shipment that's out on the ship waiting to be offloaded are precision munitions, meaning that these aren't dumb bombs. They're not just a blanket bomb. These are precisions where they'll hit exactly where they're aimed at. And keep in mind that also Rafah is a crossing. That crossing was designed for humanitarian aid to come in and out. The last shipment that we brought in for humanitarian aid, Hamas seized it, so it didn't go to the civilians anyways. What Israel will make sure to happen is that as the humanitarian aid is flowing through the Rafah gate, it will actually be distributed to the civilians and not be used for Hamas fighters. There is a strategic reason why they took this. This idea that they're withholding shipment here is absurd because, once again, I think Congress has oversight over this. I think there should be an investigation called immediately that Schumer should call today and Speaker Johnson should call today in both chambers and say, wait a second, Congress authorized this. You signed it into law, so it's not into your discretion to do that unless you come to Congress and ask first. We heard about this. I got a briefing Saturday or Monday night, and it was confirmed on Tuesday that they were doing this. They're just now going public with it.
So he's breaking the separation of powers. You know, you're joining Senators Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, Roger Marshall, Joni Ernst, Marsha Blackburn, Ted Budd. They're denouncing this. Israel has been hit on all sides by Iran, Hamas, Hezbollah. They want to see Israel destroyed, annihilated. Israel's in a fight of its life. Senator McConnell says Biden, quote, is caving to the anti-Israel, pro-Hamas wing of the party, of the Democrat Party, as communists on campuses are wrapping themselves in the flag of Hamas and Hezbollah terrorists who think nothing of beheading women, children, men, senior citizens, and destroying lives around the Middle East.
I agree 100% with that statement. What you have is this administration is playing politics with the survival of Israel. And because they're in an election year, this is definitely the far left side of the Democrat Party. This isn't this isn't the center, the moderate Democrats that some people used to remember the party of. This is a hostage-taking Democrat Party that is supporting a terrorist organization, and this administration led by President Joe Biden is cowering down to them and is trying to tell Israel how to fight their fight. I've said this multiple times, Liz. No one told us how to fight al-Qaeda after they attacked us on 9/11. How the heck are we telling Israel how to fight their fight?
You know, no one's talking about the simple fix to this, that Hamas should surrender and stand down. The government of Gaza, run by Hamas, should stand down. The pressure should be put on Hamas, not on Israel. It's about Hamas. We saw the 10/7 video. It was beyond. There's no words can capture what we saw, what Hamas did. And we don't want to tell the viewer about it because they will never have it out of their heads. And we know that you saw it too. Let's listen to this. Let's get your reaction to this.
Hamas could, well, they started this, and this could end right now if they send all those hostages back home and they could surrender. They are the ones that started this, and they're the ones that broke that ceasefire, and they did the most terrible things to babies, children, women, tortured, mutilating, systemic rape. It's undeniable that anti-Semitism is often at the center of a lot of this protesting.
Why would Hamas agree to a ceasefire? There's almost no pressure on Hamas. The pressure is only on Israel. Every day, Hamas looks at social media, they look at the television, and they don't see anyone condemning Hamas anymore or putting pressure on Hamas or saying, Hamas, please agree to a ceasefire. No, they only see people saying that to Israel.
Democrat Senator John Fetterman and also Democrat Congressman Moskowitz. Your reaction, final word, sir?
Absolutely. Fetterman is absolutely correct. If this fight wanted to end tomorrow, if this was about humanitarian, if the minute Hamas quits fighting and lays down their arms, the fight stops. No one believes that if IDF quits fighting, that they would quit fighting. Hamas is not going to stop fighting ever against Israel until they're annihilated or they choose to quit fighting themselves.
Senator Mark Wayne Mullin, thanks for joining us tonight. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Liz.